Hey guys, Wolfswag here doing a deck profile of a future deck coming out. It's called Inzektors. It's a deck coming out in Order of Chaos. They're all insect monsters and they basically just equip each other. Let me first start off by saying I didn't actually think Inzektors were going to do anything. I remember looking at them when they first got announced and was like, ugh, these guys suck, whatever, they equip themselves, whatever. And I didn't really pay attention to them until recently when Guidi actually told me that one of our friends said that the deck is going to be really good, and I didn't understand that, and I was like, no, they can't be, until I took a look at them, and then I was like, whoa, these guys have potential to do really big things. So I do have a problem with overhyping things. I wasn't so basically. It happened with the Naturias. I absolutely love Naturias. I still love Naturias. I love insects. So it's gonna be really cool, and it was underhyped compared to ninjas and with windups when Zen Mighty, but these guys apparently are getting a lot more attention. So they're really cool. But let me basically first show you the first card. This is what makes the deck. There is another card that together it's just stupid, but this card without it, it wouldn't be nearly as good. First off, it has the first effect all level 3 or lower Inzektors have is once per turn you can equip an Inzektor monster from your hand or graveyard to this card. Again, it's the equipable thing. And then, but the good thing about Inzektor is that Hornet is that you can send this face-up card as an equipped card to the graveyard to target one card on the field and destroy it. That's huge, especially since all of them equipped another card. So, even if you have one in the graveyard already, he's going to be great. But not only on top of that, he also has, when he is used as an equipped card as well, he adds that attack and defense, so it's going to be 500 to the monster, and it raises its level by 3. So again, multiple effects are happening when he's equipped. He's just dumb. But the reason why he's so good is this next card, which is going to be Dragonfly. Dragonfly has the equipable thing. Whenever he's equipped, he increases his level by 3 as well. But this is where it gets special. If an equipped card equipped to this card is sent to the graveyard, you can special summon one Inzektor monster from your deck except for Dragonfly. That's huge. Let me show you the second to last one I'm using. Once per turn, you can equip one Inzektor. When this card is, if an equipped card is equipped to this and sent to the graveyard, you can add one Inzektor from your hand, and it also does a level 3 thing. The big combo with this deck is just so stupid. It's a +4. You normal summon Dragonfly. You get Hornet, pop Hornet, destroy one card. Dragonfly's effect activates. You search your deck for Centipede. Centipede, equipped Hornet. Pop Hornet, search Dragonfly. A +4, incredibly dumb. As far as their attacks go, they're not that great. Dragonfly 100, Hornet 500, Centipede 16. Centipede's pretty reasonable with Hornet because all you need is one Hornet in the graveyard. I may have to change things around. I didn't say that, but this basically is 1.0. It's just a start. I want to add new things to it. I'm really excited, but let me just keep going on with the deck profile. Inzektor Giga Mantis. This one is a little iffy. I see a lot of people use it, and I can understand why. You can equip this card from your hand to one face-up Inzektor monster. Their original attack becomes 2400. That's pretty good, especially if I guess you don't have a Hornet. I don't know why. It's okay. You pop a card, it's not that bad. If this equipped card is equipped to your monster, is sent to the graveyard, you can target one Inzektor monster from your graveyard, except Inzektor Mantis, and special summon it. You can only use it once per turn. That's pretty good as well. If you have something like Scrap Dragon on the field or something like that where you can destroy a card to special summon and just keep going back and forth, it's going to be pretty good. Especially with if you notice that you can also, with these guys, you can equip um, Giga Mantis. So let's say they have, you know, again, I can see why people use it, but it's basically big monster and turns your monster into a big monster. The second effect, it's okay. I play the triple Mystic Tomatoes. Mystic Tomato, they're all darks, special summons all of them. It's good. It makes me play Pot of Avarice. I wasn't gonna play it in it because I don't want to have to like put my cards in. But in all honesty, Mystic Tomato at triple, it could be just as good as Tengu. Armageddonite dumps the Hornet. I love Armageddonite. It's probably one of my favorite cards. Darkened Dragon, a lot of graveyard control, things like that. Plague Spreader Zombie. I don't see a lot of people play Plague Spreader. I don't understand why. Maybe it's a little slow. I've only tested the deck. I think it's great. It's another target for Armageddonite, and when it's in the graveyard, it's just as good because again with the level 3s who turn into level 6s, they can turn into level 8s, and 8s can turn into scrap dragons, things like that. I don't have a full extra deck. I'm just trying to play things around. But I like Plague Spreader. When I was making this, I wanted it the same format as my Black Salu Tango. And of course, I'm not playing Tengu, unfortunately. But Effect Veilers, double. I like double Effect Veilers. I like them over Double Crow, and I like them over Double Maxi. Love Effect Veiler. BLS, as bad as it sounds, I love BLS. I need to figure out a way to play Blacklist Soldier. I don't like to play triple of a card unless it's the main theme or it just helps out the deck. It basically helps thin out the deck. So basically you see the Mystic Tomatoes and the Pot of Avarice. And I mean Pot of Dualities. Pot of Duality is there to find these guys, and if I really need something. Double MST, Heavy Storm, Book of Moon, Allure, Dark Hole, Monster Reborn, Foolish, self-explanatory. Again, that's my Magic lineup. Nothing, everyone knows, nothing special. Trap lineup, I do play the double Compulse. If you know a little bit about me, I love Compulse. I think is the best trap in the game over Solemn Warning, over Solemn Judgment, over everything. I'm not playing 3 because I don't like 3. I only like because I am playing defense, so yeah. Solemn Warning. I'm trying to get back into Solemn Warning. I don't know if I'll upload my fossil deck, but basically I use Solemn Warning again. And unless you're playing back row, there's no need to play Solemn. But I am playing back row, so I'm going to play Solemn. Solemn Warning. Solemn Judgment. I'm playing Warning, so I might as well play Solemn Judgment. Call the Haunted. Call the Haunted is just for like things like, basically to get Dragonfly. If I have the setup, he can do really well. If I top into a Call the Haunted, I'm already back on the field. So Dragonfly shenanigans. Turtle Tribute I'm playing, Mirror Force, and Mind Crush. I play Mind Crush over Trap Dust Shoot. I've always liked Mind Crush. Trap Dust Shoot, it's cool. I might start playing it, but as far as it goes, Mind Crush is over there. And apparently playing Mirror Force is, again, a bad card. But, I like Mirror Force. Call me a bad player or whatever. I don't mind. Extra deck, 2 Leviaires, 1 Leviathan Dragon, 1 Hope, 1 Roach, not Reach, Brionic, Black Rose, Scrap. Basically your basic 5. I want to add like Hyper Librarian. What's that arm thing? The level 4 Synchro. Don't play him anymore, but I might put him in. But yeah, that's basically Inzektors. I will be having this deck as soon as it comes out. I definitely want to play it. It looks really fun. If I think of anything else, I'll add it at the end of the video. But yeah, tell me what you think, because this is a new thing. Just playing with decks that I hype, because again, I overhyped it naturally, as in, look where they got me. And but Inzektors right now looks great. They also have an XYZ, a level 6 XYZ, or XZs, whatever they're called. It's not that good. It basically, you use these guys to get to level 6, and it's not really worth it because it's basically Scrap Dragon. So I'd rather just use Plague. Um, yeah, so there's my deck profile. If you have any questions or if you have any concerns, please, if you think of anything that can help me out with my lights, I'm tried the Thunder King Ryo, but its normal summons are incredibly heavy, and you can't be normal summoning. I actually might add a little more back row because, again, these are once per turn. This isn't when this card is summoned, it's once per turn. So I might try to find a little more back row. I might add a Sangin. I don't have tour guides, and I wouldn't play tour guides, but I eventually you're going to see someone with tour guides in the deck. But again, really excited to see this deck. If you have anything, tell me. Please tell me. Rate, subscribe, comment. We could use subscribers, so I'll make sure to keep up with this deck. Thanks a lot, guys.